Hey folks, and welcome along to day 15 of my 100 daily vlog challenge. Today I'm going to have a quick chat about job titles and my job title. If you watched my, excuse me, frog in my throat. If you watched my vlog yesterday, you'll see I was a bit excited about the new business cards which I've ordered, the metal ones. And it took me a little while to kind of come up with the layout and stuff for it, but probably one of the hardest bits was coming up with my job title. Part of me was in two minds about whether to have a job title on there or not, but then I thought, no, most people kind of want to see what it is. I couldn't just have my name, I needed to have something on there which described what I did or what I do. And in the past, I've always described myself as a graphic designer. I design logos, I design printed materials, digital stuff. I've done websites in the past. I wouldn't have called myself. I've never called myself a website designer, though I was a graphic designer. But as my business moves forward, I'm finding that I'm niching down more into solely sort of logo design and brand work. And so I was in two minds whether or not to still call myself a graphic designer or have graphic and brand designer, and then that's a bit too long. So do I go for a graphic designer or do I go for a brand designer? And so I asked a few people about it, and the general consensus was that brand designer was the best thing that described me now in my current position within my business. And the reason for that is that, yes, I still do all of the same graphic design work that I did before, but I'm doing a lot less of the smaller jobs. I'm not doing as many sort of flyer jobs, posters, things like that. It's more bigger print elements in terms of companies' branding. And I'm also moving more into advising clients on their brand, things like tone of voice and consistency of look, and when they should launch certain parts of their brand, if they've just rebranded or if it's a new brand. So there's a lot more advice and consultation being given by myself as well as the design. And I'm also very recently started offering consultation and advice to web developers who may struggle a little bit with the design element of building websites. So they just want to have a conversation with a designer to help them put some finishing touches on and maybe give them some design advice. So I'm kind of moving into that area as well. So my work is now sort of almost being split 50-50 between actual hands-on graphic design and branding work and consultation and advice. So that's kind of why this decision has been made now with this latest business card, and I've had many business cards over the years, and in fact I don't think my current business card even says graphic designer on it. I think it just says head honcho on that one, so I don't know. I think it says Pixels Inc. graphic, branding and digital, but I don't have a graphic designer or brand designer as my job title. It just has head honcho on there, which is a bit of a talking point. And that kind of gets me on to something else with regards to business cards, and do we really still need them? And that's a discussion for tomorrow's vlog. So until then, guys, stay creative, and I'll speak to you for day 16 tomorrow.